Sorry for the late start. Hey guys, it's me, Malik XD Hydra, and I'm here today to talk about a couple patch notes that just been announced for Star Wars Force Arena, and I'm gonna do a couple of videos, do a little run through, and talk about everything that's gonna happen. And yeah, just stick around and enjoy. I'm in my guild right now. I told them I'm gonna do a video, so I'm just gonna let them say hi. Yeah, like and subscribe to my channel, guys. I really appreciate that too. Okay, so today in the patch notes, a lot's gonna happen. Let me pull it up for you. It's most definitely ripped Kassian, but I'll read them all to you. Sorry, I gotta pull them all up. So the patch notes are apparently coming tomorrow, and a lot's gonna happen. Okay, so I'm just gonna read it a little bit to you about the patch. So it says, ooh, get that out of here. It says, welcome to our first balance update since the global release. Our developers have been pouring out over to the data we received from you guys, from the in-game data and the communities, and we have decided to do a little balance update to keep the game in its healthy state. We are working hard to make sure that there is a good level of balance in the game, and even if there are times where it is not perfect, we will actively be looking at how to improve it. So they're going to improve the matchmaking system, which I agree with because it was a little messed up. It says, before we get into the juicy parts of the update, we are making a few changes to our matchmaking system. After this balance patch, the new matchmaking system will be applied. This will mean that your matches should be quicker to find, as well as maintaining accuracy and trying to find players of your rating score. So basically, you'll find people around your same score as you, same level. They're going to change the starter decks, so I'm going to read that after this match. Yeah, so far, what that basically just said, matchmaking has been a little, I would say, a little uncut. Yeah, everybody's been placed a little bit everywhere. You know, sometimes when you do these 2v2s, you'll get like a guy of like level 8 and then this level 5 guy. So yeah, let's throw a little good game in there. I don't even play Kassian that much. I like base. It's kind of nice. And then let's wait a second, and then let's just do this. And we're gonna, nope, no leader over there, so we're just gonna throw him right in front. Yeah, the Gorgon Rebel is also getting a massive nerf. Let's see. Drop it now. And that's how you deal with a Darth Vader, guys. Baze is pretty tanky, believe it or not. So I'm just gonna die to this, but they're just gonna shred at him. Yeah, they're getting a massive nerf to that health, I believe. The Gorgon Rebels. And I think they're gonna approve some things for the Empire. This guy is not moving, so this guy's just playing solo, so I'm just gonna get that little kill here. So this. Oh, it never dropped. Sorry if the gameplay seems laggy to you guys. Let's do this. And let's just. We pretty much got it from here. First game, good game. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the new starter decks. Currently, the changes to the starter decks. It says currently to the Rebel Alliance is leading in the early tiers. Really great. Let's give a little thumbs up. Well, Kelly didn't even play, so well, I guess I got thumbs up somebody, but Kelly didn't even play, so I'm not gonna give him that one. All right, here we go. Currently, the Rebel Alliance is leading the early tiers win rate. We are making changes to the current starting deck to help bring balance to the lower tiers. As well, feel the starting deck composition of the Rebel Alliance is slightly stronger than that of the Empire. We feel that the Rocket Trooper is a little too weak for new users, and are changing this to a probe droid so that there is a small AoE effect which help damage/defeat waves of the enemy. To further help the balance of newer players, we are replacing the Wookiee Warrior with Taslim Marauders. This will not affect those who are currently playing Star Wars Force Reader, but would affect players who start after the patch. So after the patch, instead of the Wookiee Warrior, you get the Tao's little Marauders, and instead of the Rocket Trooper, you'll get the Probe Droid for the little AoE they do. So that's great. Balance changes. Time for the main event. We have some slight changes to balance out certain leaders and other cards for both sides. So, the light vehicle, the MTC 7 light vehicle, is a necessary part of the Empire's arsenal in the early tiers. So that's the little heavy. That's basically the heavy tank that the Empire has. This car was designed to have faster movement speed and a higher attack power than an MLC-3 light tank of the Rebel Alliance. We found, however, the early tier Empire decks lack units with high HP. By raising the HP of the tank slightly, we are hoping that it will bring more balance to the early tiers, with this not affecting the higher tiers in a significant way. So HP increased by 5%. So the MTC will get a 5% boost to HP, which I kind of thought it needed. And when I was using it, sometimes I could tell it was just its damage output was just not enough, and for its health it had, it would just go very quickly. So I feel like that was appropriate. He had a probe droid, so watch this. That lag is real. Yeah, he's dead. Wookiee Warriors are pretty good. I won't lie. I like them. I like them a lot. Get him down there, and then let's see. I'm lagging very bad. I'm so sorry for this guy. This usually never like this. It is lagging heavily. Sorry about that, guys. We might lose this one. They say the little Gorgon Warriors OP, but I mean those heavy gunners, they do the same amount of work that the Rebels do. So I don't understand that. I feel that personally. They do the exact same work as the Gorgon Rebel, and it's only one of him, and there's 3 of them. But that's just my opinion. But you might need a little. Go down for that. Let's. Nice holding up there. Oh, yeah, they got all 3 of our towers. We're not gonna make it. Good game. Yeah, look at that. It's that easy. They say Kassian's overpowered, but I mean, that was an Empire team just running through us, no problem. Might have been due to my lag, which I won't lie, but yeah, that was pretty easy right there. Okay, so The TIE Fighter, for the Empire, again, right now the TIE Fighter have a higher attack power compared to the X-Wing, but its high energy requirement makes it less useful. We are making changes to the TIE Fighter to allow it to have similar value of the X-Wing. So they decrease it to 3 energy, just like the X-Wing. The power has gone from 260 to 195, and it is the power against buildings is decreased from 104 to 78. So that went down. Here are the Gorgrian Rebels. The Gorgrian Rebels were originally designed to deal high damage to one target. Originally, he was supposed to take time between fighting targets. Excuse me, guys. Supposed to take time between fighting targets and attacks, similar to the Imperial Heavy Gunners. However, this was not applied. He is supposed to be weak against many units, which he is, which I don't understand. I mean, like, you get some stormtroopers and a stun in there, and he's gone. Like, basic stormtroopers. But uh, I guess they feel like he's not weak enough. His high HP, and he doesn't have very much AP in my opinion. But did I? I don't know if I did, so I canceled that real quick. I'm sorry. Um, so his high HP and the missing features was not intended. To fix this issue, we have modified the following things. So they decreased like everything on him. I don't understand why. Like they just completely just like decrease. Like that's not a balance. That's just like making him worse. Um, I mean, he was a good unit, but now like I'll just read it to you. So his HP has decreased from 642 to 482. His attack range decreased from 8.5 to 7.5. Now it takes 1 second to change targets. That's horrible. I'm gonna test it out. This update is supposed to drop on the 20th. I'm gonna test it out for you guys. I'm gonna test him and Kassian, and see how that's gonna go out. But yeah, that's just I don't know, man. He seems like a pretty beefy big guy, and I don't understand. Like 642 to 482, that's a 200 health drop right there. And his range, I don't understand why his range needs nerf. I mean, he's not gonna be optimal now, but I guess we'll just have to see. Um, I'll read the next patch to you after this little game gets started. I'm gonna just jump to what everybody cares about, which is Captain Kassian, and I'm gonna end the video here after that. But yeah, I just don't. I mean, that's I like the idea they're trying to keep everybody even, but it's not an optimal balance. That's just kind of making the character not usable, or a unit not usable. Like with the ATST, like I feel like the ATST should get an energy drop at least, for such how heavy costs are. They only get one time to get in there, and if they don't make it, that's kind of a waste of 7 energy. And they're not that overpowered. Like they can be easily taken care of, but we'll just have to see. This game just came out, so things will still be changed. But that's just I don't know. Let's see if we can get this tower down. We might not get it. Who's on target? Wow, I didn't even notice. Wow, that boba just ran through us. Well, that was amazing. Let's give it a little thumbs up. Oh, I want to give it to the boba because that was pretty cool. He just kind of ran through us. Okay, so here's what everybody is going to care about. The most important update. So, Captain Kassian Andor. His very long range and normal attacks and his strong leadership has made... Everybody keeps saying his leadership is overpowered. I'm just going to keep reading, but it's definitely not. But he's ended up being stronger than the original intention, which he's pretty tough. So we feel that the change was in order. He will still be a long distance sniper character, but we are adjusting the stats to make him a little more manageable than he was previously. So his attack range decreased from 13 to 11, so that's like your basic sniper unit in the Rebels deck. So now he has the same distance as him, which I mean I don't even understand why they had to decrease his range so much. I mean, he has a pretty high powered sniper on him, blaster. But after attacking, animations delay could decrease by around 30%. This will allow you to move slightly quicker after attacking. So that's I guess that's a balance. I would say that's a balance. Attack power against leader/squad decreased from 145 to 131, and attack power against abilities decreased 78 to 66. So basically, you know, he had the lowest health in the game. He was pretty squishy, and now he's just like, yeah, he's like a couple. I mean, now he's nothing. You know, like that's. I mean, that to me, you know, they just kind of made the character not optimal or usable. You know, they gave him no benefits unless but the health. But you know, he's already pretty slow, and so now that you know everything's decreased, like he got no increase in anything, he's just decreasing everything. So now it's like I don't think much people are gonna play him anymore, which everybody want. You know, everybody's like, you know, change. You know, we want to see, you know, different new units, which is okay. You know, I understand that. I mean, I play my base more than I play my Kassian, if we're gonna be truthful, because I like base better. He's pretty big and tanky. And I feel like Bay should have got a range increase if we're gonna be serious. He has pretty low range for who he is. I feel like his range should be increased by maybe 8. I mean, he has a LMG rifle. I don't understand why his range isn't a little bit better, but yeah. So Kassian, which is the most important update, got a huge nerf, not a balance whatsoever in my opinion, and I think he's going to be less used now, which what everybody wants. But for those who actually like him, it's going to be pretty upsetting. Let's just get rid of this. Let's drop this. I'm going to die, but it's fine. I like the sound of the Death Troopers. Oh my god, their rifle sounds amazing. What do we do? Let's try this. Put him in the back. Put him in the back. That worked. Sorry, I'm kind of lagging. Because I'm recording, it tends to lag. Unless we could just get in here. Yeah, Baze is kind of a perfect character in my opinion. I just feel like he needs a little HP boost and he'll be perfect. I can jump there in time. Yeah, but I mean, in these two games, you can clearly see that the Empire can just run through us. You know, it's that easy. You know, they're not as powerful as everybody wants to perceive them to be. You know, it was just that easy, just that quick. Like I wasn't even paying attention, and he was just that easily able to just get through us all. So to say that, you know, if you have Kassian, you know, it's a guaranteed win. Look at this. The lag is real. The lag is just so real right now. Come on, don't drop game on me. We should be able to get back in time. It should be fine. We were probably are at the base, so we probably are one. Dang it. Ugh, that's so frustrating. I'm sorry that I got that on the video, guys. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. So that's the patch notes. Cassian's getting nerfed. The Gorgon Robe was getting nerfed. Jern Erso, Sabine, Emperor Palpatine got a couple buffs. His special ability will last a little bit longer, 15 seconds to 18 seconds. And he got a special ability attack boost more 14% to 15% now in his skill cooldown. So Director Kernick, yeah, he got a couple little buffs. And so yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys like what I gave to you, I know you're not gonna like the little last part. It was a lot of lag in this video. I'll try to fix that. Probably need to delete some stuff and move some stuff around and get my recording better. But that's it, guys. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. This is Malik HD Hydra, and I'm gonna be out.